Good morning. Today I am going to do a few examples from Lesson 3, Grammar A and B on page 18 of the Red Jenny book. I wanted to give you a few examples to get you started. I also wanted to try out my new sound effects. So in A, number 1, Agricolae sumus. Now, in this lesson, we learned the additional 4 forms of sum. You can write those on the side of your paper if you want quick access to them. You can also have your notes out or your book open. If you want to write them on the corner of your page, you can. I'm going to write them so that I can refer you to them as I do a few examples from each grammar. Sum est, sumus estis sunt. Here we have sumus. If we remember our personal endings, we know that this is the we form of to be. So here we might say, we are farmers. We might say we farmers exist. I like we are farmers here. Number 2, femina in silva est. I see est is my third singular form of the verb to be. I have a nominative singular noun that can be my subject. So far I know I have the woman is. Where is the woman? She's in Silwa. Silwa's in the ablative singular. That tells me that with the preposition in, I have an ablative place where construction. And I'll translate that as in the forest. Now, in means in, on, or at. I don't know about you, but I'm not picturing her being on the forest. That would be like standing on top of the trees. At the forest, maybe. Usually in is the go-to for in. But on, in insula, we do on an island. Let's pick one more from A to do. I think I'll do number 10. Number 10. Agricolae feminaeque. Now, when I see that in my brain, I see and, then I see my AE, and then I see my woman. Insulam spectant. Now I notice that I have NT for my ending, third person plural. They look at or watch, but I have a couple of AE nominative plural. The farmers and the women look at my third person plural verb with my compound plural subject, direct object, the island. Yay! Now let's do a couple from B to get you started. I think I'm going to write on B that we will do the odds, so I'm going to do a couple evens. So you will do the odds for your homework, your prep, and I will do a few of the evens. So number 2, are you a farmer? So are you are is S, sum es, second person. I might have used estis, but I see nothing to push me to the plural, and I see no request to be extra respectful, like we might be for a king or something. So I'm going to go with S, you singular. Now to change that to a question, I add the ne, esne. Are you a farmer? This is going to be a predicate nominative. Agricola. Esne agricola. That A being our nominative singular ending, because it's a predicate nominative. It's not the subject. Why? Because you are the subject. You are the subject. Number 4. Is the girl in the province? Another question. This time, girl is. So I would say puella est. Est, third singular. So I'm going to say estne puella. Is the girl what? In provincia. Singular ablative, I get a long A. Estne puella in provincia. Are the farmers carrying water? The farmers are carrying. Now don't use a sunt for that are. The are carrying is all part of that one verb. So we need porto in the third plural. O-R-M, S-T, mus, tis, N-T, portant. Portant. Then we add the N-E to make it a question. Are they carrying? Oh, but we want a plural nominative for our subject. Farmers. Agricolae. Aquam. Water. Are the farmers carrying water? Portantne agricolae aquam. Ita portant. Yes, they carry. Number 8. Number 8. Are you plural in the forest? I think I got all the questions. I just noticed all the questions are on the even. Had I noticed that before, I might not have done all the even ones. Are you in the forest? You plural. So back up here, sum es est, sumus estis, you plural. Estis. And then I add my ne to make it a question. Are you plural in silva, the forest? Forest is singular. I use the ablative because I have an ablative place where that I'm using in plus the ablative for. Esne in silva. Last one, number 10. Puellae, the girls. In villa, ablative place where, singular, we're in one farmhouse, not two. Known are not. Sunt. Puellae in villa non sunt. I could have also put my non sunt before the in villa. I liked it at the end, whichever you prefer. So that is the end of our introduction to Lesson 3 Grammar. I hope you find this helpful, and I look forward to going over it with you next week.